Let's freaking go.
All right.
Oh, God. Let's freaking go.
That is the worst.
All
right.
Oh, God.
Ever.
There we go. Okay. All right. There we go. So we are back on Hack the Box with Chatterbox. So I already connected to my VPN and everything. Exit out here. Exit out here. This is from yesterday. There's my Python server. It was hidden. We'll clear that out. CD back. And we'll CD in the Hack the Box. And let's go ahead and make a directory for Chatterbox. CD in there. Clear that guy out. And let's go ahead and start this guy off. So, Chatterbox, right? Let's go and exit out of all this stuff. Boom, boom. Alright, that should be good. So, as you can see, we got a bunch of Windows machines today. Bunch of Windows machines. Probably going to do the ones that are all easy/medium. This Arkham one that was supposedly easy, and people are calling it a brain fuck. I don't know about that one. Probably skip over that guy. But we are on Chatterbox. So, let's go ahead and let's do this guy right here. So we'll start off with our mmap scan, right? We got our IP addresses right here, 10.10.10.74. Let's go ahead and start off with mmap. 10.10.10.74. Okay, let's go ahead and do an mmap on SMB. Let's also just try to hop into it. See if we can anonymously get in. We cannot. Okay. As usual, this guy likes Ruscam better, it seems like. It looks like we're working on Windows 7 Service Pack 1. Okay. Let's go ahead and run an mmap. Okay. Those are some weird ports. Tac script. SMB vuln. See if we got anything in there. And then I want to see what the hell 9255 and 9256 are. 9255, 9256. TAC VV. TAC SV. TAC PN. Can't do any, looks like scripts on that guy just yet. No variable scripts just yet. And it has no idea. Try connect to it. Okay, what about 9265? I said 9256. 9265. Connection refuse. Okay. Oh no, I said 9265. 9255, 9265 on that IP address. And it seems to have no idea what that is. Mon. Is it a monitor or something like that? Can we go to here and do a 9255 or a 9265 or something like that? Or 92, what was it again? 9265. Okay, so neither of those two bring up anything. Huh, alright. This is called Mon. Should we do an aggressive scan on it? So those ports like right there. What's up, Yusmin Mohab? How you doing? Okay. Okay, we got something now with that aggressive scan. We got A-Chat. Is A-Chat a thing? A-Chat is a thing. Do we know what version of A-Chat we're on here? Do not, but it looks like we have a remote buffer overflow. Okay. Let's go ahead and search exploit TAC M, that guy right there. Oh yeah, Dark Sider, everything's going really good. I'm doing good. Usman, I'm doing pretty good. I guess there's a new a new try hack machine out, Windows machine. The Cyber Viking was doing it. So I was kind of sitting there helping him out with some PowerShell stuff. And then it became 9 o'clock, so I was like, oh, well, got to head over to my stream because we got different stuff going on today with this thing. Let's go and sublime this guy, 36025.py. Oh, okay, it looks like we got ourselves a buffer overflow here, just like I said. Looks like we have ourselves an SEH buffer overflow because it's jumping. So it looks like we have ourselves a structured exception handler buffered overflow, right? This one's called for command. Let's go ahead and let's see if we can't throw something at it. We also had a Metasploit one too. Let's go ahead and try that Metasploit one like real quick. Saw a Metasploit one up here. Ruby file like right there. Let's go ahead and look at that one like real quick. See if we can't do something with that. Do you run into issues of having to add the IP and box name to your Etsy host file? The only time I ever do that is if I go to the site and you know, obviously like an HTTP site or if it's HTTPS and the certificate says so. But that's the only time I really ever do that. I don't like. I know that I notice a lot of people do it as soon as they get out of the box and they just add the box name. I've always thought about making a box with a totally different name for the actual site itself, just so whenever they add the box name, nothing happens, you know. But yeah, the only time I ever do is when I go on the site, and sometimes WordPress sites will look really messed up if you don't add into Etsy host. But usually once you click on login, it acts normal again. And then most of the sites, like if I go to 10.10.10.74, you know, that had an HTTP up, it'll actually try to go to the other site because of the DNS. So they'll try to get there. They'll be like, hey, you can't get here. It's like, oh, okay, let me grab that file or that name and throw it into Etsy host. And then from there, maybe run a vhost since we are, you know, we do have something in Etsy host. Or, you know, if it's 443, look at certificate, stuff like that. Let's go ahead and do a search for a chat. Hey, thanks a lot for the file ban edit. And we'll use 0. Thanks a lot for file Mycroft 9X. All right, let's go ahead and show options. And we'll set our L host to ourselves, right? Our tunnel IP address there. And so SMB said Windows 7. The aggressive scan said Windows 8. 2008 server. Which I believe the 2008 server does also get registered as Windows 7. So, don't know if this one's going to work the way I want it to, but hopefully we get something here. Let's go ahead and set our R host. And let's go ahead and show targets like real quick. Let's see if there is a... Okay, so that's the only target we have for it. Okay. Let's show... Or let's see what the payload is here. Well, Windows interpreter, reverse TCP. It is an SEH overflow. So let's try a set payload to Windows shell reverse TCP and make that a stageless payload. All right, let's see here. Guess we'll just try to run it. Seems like it didn't even try. That's why Windows Shell all encoders failed to encode. Okay, let's go ahead and bring it back to its regular payload that it had to... Should we try to run it as a stage payload, maybe? Maybe it doesn't like that. It seems like it's not even trying to even load, huh? Can we do a bind? Yeah, it seems like it's not even trying there. That's the UDP. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's make a... Let me see here. So we got a lot of bad bytes here. A lot of bad... Holy crap. Half the thing is fucking bad. Those are all the bad bytes for real? So this thing's just jacked up, huh? If that's all the bad bytes, like pretty much, I don't know how the hell we're going to run anything. Let's grab that like right there. Let's make another MSF Venom file. It's going to kind of look like that, but we're going to do a MSF Venom, right? It's going to be an x86 platform Windows. x86 platform Windows. Tac platform. We could do a Windows execute command. We could try that. We could have it try to call back for like a netcat file or something like that. See if that works. How you doing, Samurai? Oh, what's up? What do you like to know? All right, we could try something like this. Let's try for... Yeah, let's just do an execute command. And we're just not going to execute calculator. We'll try to execute something else. We're going to say command equals... Let's just say like... We can't really do like a net use or anything like that, huh? Let's just do something like... It's a Windows 7 box also. We're going to try to execute a command here. So let's go ahead and let's look up... I wonder if we can do the IC ACLS here. Where's my downloads for Windows stuff? Download from command prompt. I wonder if we can do something like this. See if we can download netcat and then run it. Right? And then we can also see if it's talking back to us too. Well, I don't know what my IP address is for Chatterbox. 10.10.14.21. Alright, we're going to try download netcat 6. Ooh, I only have netcat 64. This is an x86 platform. Let me go ahead and exit out here. I'm going to CD into tools, see if I have another netcat in here. Okay, I do have netcat.exe. I don't know if that's something that I just named netcat.exe or if that's actually netcat 64. Hopefully not. And we'll call that netcat.exe. Right? We'll create a Python server down here. Just so I don't forget about that. We saw this AChat thing whenever we did a aggressive mmap scan. And AChat is vulnerable to a buffer overflow. SCH buffer overflow. So that's where I got that file from. Hey, thanks a lot for the file, Yurmi. Alright, so we can have it call back to us, do that, cert util, right? And then we just need all of this, because it's got a lot of bad bytes. Right? We can output it in Python, make our lives a little bit easier. It's already in Python down there. And that should be it, like right there. Now, oh, that did not copy. Never mind. That should not be it, like right there. That was a joke. Haha. We'll also see if cert-util, if it can even do that on this box, because it is a Windows 2007, like right there now, isn't it? So there's all the bad bytes. Cert-util, we don't need that cert-util up there. Techie x86. Alright, let's go ahead and enter on that. A lot of bad bytes there. Like, every byte seems like it's bad on this thing. Okay, so we got our buffer overflow here now, right? Wonder if I should do like an exit function thread or something like that. So in case if it crashes it, I wonder if it's going to need to be restarted afterwards if we crash it. Alright, copy that guy in there. So we shouldn't have to do anything crazy now. That looks actually pretty good. Like right there. Shouldn't have to do anything too crazy here. Alright. So, it says socket server address. So where's the server at? Which is going to be our 10 network up here, right? Let's go ahead and grab the IP address from the R host here. 9256, all right, looks good. Hey, thanks a lot for, oh, thank you very much, Cyber Viking, for the raid. Did you get it? Did you get in to it? With that program.exe, with that unquoted service path? And then from there, did you have to restart it? Or were you able to restart the service? Pretty sure you got it with that. It looked like you were just about finished. Alright, so we'll throw that server address into there, right? Going to port 9256. That is UDP also. So that's going to be A little bit strange. We do have it trying to run netcat, right? Well, we're going to try download netcat. Then from there, we're going to try to run another one that runs netcat. That's what I'm thinking, like right now. We could always try to do a netcat and that at the same time, but let's go ahead and try this first, and we'll see, does it actually reach back to me? Does it actually download everything like that, right? So let's go ahead and save this guy. And we will try to run this guy. So let's go ahead and do a Python, that guy. And he does come back. He does reach back to me, download netcat. Let's go! All right. Air conditioning just turned on, blasted straight on the back of my head. So let's freaking go. Okay, cool. So now, what if we could just do another one? A buffer overflow? Where it's going to fucking run a... Let's go ahead and go back up here. So it did get it. We got 200, right? Let's go ahead. I wonder if we could just do another buffer overflow that's going to call for netcat.exe. Right? And just do a tech E command prompt for my IP address. This would be pretty funny. Just 2 buffer overflows that call back to me. This would be pretty funny. I wonder if I could do this like right here. And that's going to be on, we'll say 4444. Let's go ahead and do a netcat listener over here. RL wrap on port 4444. And let's see if that actually works. Chick Logical, how you doing? I don't know if this is actually going to work or not. This is kind of far-fetched, I feel like. But I feel like just a reverse shell would have, you know, accomplished our task that we need, like right here. But let's go ahead and give it a shot. Oh, man, it's starting to pour out here. Okay, so let's try that, like right there. We'll save that. And we'll try to run that again. Yeah, I figured that was a little bit too far-fetched. Okay, that's all right, though. So, well, that's if netcat works on that machine, because it is a Windows 7 machine. So, that's if it actually downloads. You know what else? Oh, wait, no, I did give it an out file. Well, what did I give it for the out file on the last one? Was it just netcat.exe or probably? Sounds like me, just to give it netcat. Yeah, just netcat.exe. Okay. So that's if that worked. That's like a lot of things working. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of things happening and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and let's create a reverse shell for it. Let's just go ahead and we'll create a reverse shell to... so this time we want to do a platform Windows. The payload is actually going to be... Let's go ahead and look at some payloads here. We'll do an MSF console. Tag Q. We'll look at some different payloads. And we'll try to just get a reverse shell. Hopefully it's actually still up and running. Because I may have actually shut the service down. Okay, nope, it's still up and running. Cool. I'll say, because that would suck if we actually shut the service down. Let's go ahead and do use exploit multi-handler, set payload to Windows. Let's do a shell. Reverse TCP, I guess. We'll try something like that. Set lhost to ourself. Set lport to 4444. You can run that. So now we're going to do a platform Windows. The payload is going to be Windows shell reverse TCP. Lhost equals 10.10 14.21. Lport equals 4444. Get rid of that command. And let's try that like right there. don't think you have to do that, right? Hey, thanks a lot for follow, Capper Christoph. Doesn't really seem to like that, like right there, now does it? But I'm sure we can figure something out with that. Hey, thanks a lot for follow, Sys Tester. Doesn't really seem to like that one. Okay, let's think about this for like a second. Hey, thanks a lot for follow, Cariza. So let's see here. We should be able to run a reverse shell, right? Wonder if... Let's go ahead and do this again. Let's go ahead and get rid of these guys like right here. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Let's do a shell reverse TCP like that. Oh, we need the... I feel like we need the x86 on there because of how old the machine is. There we go. Let's go. I just did it like that. I put it like that. That's all. Okay. So let's go ahead and throw this buffer in there now. Save that as much as what we can. Save. And we already have our listener up and running, so let's go ahead and try to run that guy. And we do get a callback. Ooh, okay. Let's try to do a Windows shell or Windows interpreter. Reverse TCP. Hey, thanks a lot for follow, Lawsy. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll set the payload to this. I think if we download that netcat and run it at the same time, that might do something. Oh, it was. You're right. That is also very, 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 very true, wasn't it? I did a stage payload and a stages payload, didn't I? And we did different stuff. All right, so what did I do on the last one? Because we can just run that again then, without running the other one yet. Shell reverse. Thank you very much. So we'll do a set payload to Windows, because I had a stage versus stageless, didn't I? Shell reverse TCP. Run that guy. Let's go ahead and run that guy again. Let's go. Who am I /priv? Who am I? Okay, so I'm Alfred. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and Control Z this. Yes, let's do a shell tube interpreter. Search for that. Thank you very much, Bandit. Thanks a lot. What's up, Thompson1? How you doing? All right, let's go ahead and do a show options. And we'll do set our L host to 10. Set, I don't know why I just set my L host to 10, but set session to 1. Let's do a session attack I first. Yep, set session to 2. We'll run that. Let's try to get an interpreter shell on here, so that in case I have to like Control C or something like that, we don't have to keep going through the same stuff repeatedly. Or maybe not. Very well then. Okay. Sessions 1. Or sessions 2, excuse me. Who am I /groups? Nothing strange in there. Is there anything that's strange in the Priz one? Nothing really strange in here also. Grab that user.text first. Go on, we'll throw that back into here. So we'll submit a flag for user.text. So it's like a 4. Okay, now we just got to figure out should be able to upgrade it, but never done it that way. Sensor Tech U will be 2 for us, IRC. Is that a thing? Never done that before. Oh, it's executing the same thing. So exactly what we just tried to execute. All right, that's pretty cool. I usually just search for Sheldon Interpreter and just usually do it like that. That's pretty cool. I've never done that way before. So now we just need to figure out how to get to root. Unless we can already become root. I don't know. So now we just need to figure out how to get to actual root and then go from there. Can we CD in the user's desktop or user's administrator? Okay. Okay, but Interpreter Session 3 is now open. Cool. So we have a root.txt. Can we? Probably not. Okay, access denied. But we can do a dir. We can do stuff within there. So we have some type of rights in that thing, right? So we should be able to do. Let's see here. Or just the cackles for this one? Might just be a cackles for this, huh? So we have full control over this guy. So couldn't we just... Because if we can do a dir in there, then we should be able to just do a... We should be able to run it. Because we were Alfred, aren't we? Yeah. So it just might not be realizing that we're Alfred or something like that. So, because we have full control in this guy. So we should, I wonder if we can just copy it. Or... Okay. We should be able to do an ICACLS. And we should be able to run it as Alfred, right? Which will then allow us... So we should be able to do that root.txt. And we should be able to run that as Alfred since we have full permissions over it, right? It's just CACLS? I feel like that was correct what I just typed in. I feel like that is correct. Okay, there we go. Yes. So now we should just be able to do a type root.txt. And let's go! All right. Let's say I thought that way was right, but it looks like it's this way, like right here. I wonder if that's Windows 7 doing that, or if that's just me not remembering the command correctly. All right, I'm going to throw this in my notes also, because I don't think I have that in my notes yet. Let me go ahead and show that we did this first. And then from here, I did a little who am I, and I am Alfred, obviously. That was weird. So go ahead and we'll copy that. From there, we then did this guy right here. And then we can finally read root.txt. Alright. Easy day. I'm surprised I could do a directory on there. So it's like, well, let's try this then. Oh, maybe a 4. Flame shot. Yep. Alright, cool. Easy day. So we completed that one. Let's go on to Silo. And we'll try this one out.